Hello everybody, what is up? Prof Toast here. As you can see, we got ourselves a Yu Yu Hakusho unboxing today. So, I happen to be at my local ninja exchange and I happen to spot these two guys. First off, we got the Yu Yu Hakusho Animation 30th Anniversary Kuwabara, and we got the Bandai Spirit's Yoko Kurama. So yeah, it's definitely pretty cool finding these because recently I happened to be just binging through all the Yu Yu Hakusho series, which turns out, since it was airing on TV back in the day, I missed a decent chunk of the episode, so it's kind of cool basically revisiting that series. And just so happens I end up finding two of the figures over at the mall and everything, so definitely pretty cool to find these. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our usual. We're gonna go ahead and take a look around the box, unbox them, put them together, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, so here we are with the first figure right here. As you can see, we got him standing with his spirit sword right here. We got a little bit more of a far away shot right here, and of course the close-up. But yeah, definitely super cool. And of course you can see we got our 30th anniversary logo right here. But yeah, definitely pretty cool. I'm glad to see kind of more figures here and there popping up for the series. So let's go ahead and cut our tape real quick. Let's see, curious if this one's comes in many parts at all. So yeah, not too crazy. Let's see, we got, it's like a total of what, 4 pieces, and they kind of tried to somewhat they put a piece of cardboard in here to try to keep the spirit sword mostly straight. It looks like it has a little bit of curve to it, but we'll see. So first of all, we got the top portion of the figure. As you can see, definitely pretty cool. Got a decent amount of detail to it, and of course we got the legs. Then of course these just go together like so. So definitely super cool. Like I said, I'm just happy to see more merchandise for the series. And of course we got the little stand that goes around his leg. Of course I do like the ones that are more of like the flat base to it because they tend to be a little bit more stable. And of course we got the spirit sword. And I got this one kind of taped to it, so hold on a second. So yeah, as you can see, definitely pretty cool. It has a decent amount of little flex to it, so it's not too bad. And of course we got the hilt for it. So yeah, so it looks like, from what I can tell, this should probably, yeah, just go in like that. And then our spirit sword will just kind of go in this area right here. So yeah, definitely, yeah, so it's not too bad. It actually looks pretty moderately straight. So, but yeah, definitely super cool. Like I said, just the fact that I think I already got the Yusuke and Hiei figures, so now I kind of mostly have the gang all together and everything. So definitely pretty cool. I might have to eventually pick up the regular Kurama later on when I spot it, but like I said, this one, this actually stays pretty snug on him, so it's actually pretty decently stable, so not too bad at all. Alright, so now we got our Yoko Kurama. I'm hoping it's about the same size as Kuwabara, so we'll have to see. Alright, so now we got our Yoko Kurama. So hopefully he's about the same size as Kuwabara, but we'll have to see. But of course, we got our cool looking shot of him right there. Got kind of a silhouette on this side, and then this one's a little bit more of a close-up shot of him, but then of course we got a more of a close-up of his face. But definitely pretty cool. But we're gonna go ahead, just cut this tape on the sides over here. Then see, I'm pretty sure this one will be a pretty simple assembly because I can only imagine this being like a couple, well actually no, it has more parts than I thought. So yeah, we got the top, bottom, and it looks like, I think his tail, and a little bit of a stand. So a little bit more pieces. I thought this was going to be like one solid piece, but I forgot about the tails. So as you can see, definitely pretty cool. So wants to focus, but yeah, like I said, it's pretty rare to even spot a Yoko Kurama, so that's why main reason why I picked him up over the standard form. But yeah, so go ahead and get the bottom part done. So yeah, of course we got his basic robes with the sandals, and yeah, these two pieces just kind of go on like so. So like I said, definitely pretty cool. And yeah, it looks like he's about the same size, so that's definitely good. I was kind of worried that this one might be a little bit shorter because the boxes were a little bit different sizes, but not too bad. So yeah, of course we got the base right here, and we got to get his tail. So yeah, we got this, and this should, looks like just plug in right there. So we got the full Yoko Kurama and everything. And this looks like it's should be a pretty sturdy one. So yeah, the base basically just goes on like that, which honestly stays pretty snug on there, so I definitely like it because some of the figures that come with these bottom ones tend to be sometimes a hit and miss. Sometimes they either fit snugly on like this or they can be really loose, and it seems to be fairly stable just like Kuwabara. So definitely super cool. Like I said, it's definitely pretty awesome to have the whole gang together. And yeah, just to show you, these are the other two ones that I happened to get from Ross a while back. I think I did unboxings for those, but these are ones I found at Ross for like $12, which is crazy because it was by, I think, more of a American company for some reason. But like I said, now it's kind of cool because basically now we got the whole gang together. So like I said, definitely pretty cool. This is why I had to pick up Kuwabara and Yoko Kurama, because like I said, now we got the whole squad, so definitely pretty cool. Alright, so that's about it for the unboxing today. Like I said, definitely pretty cool figures. I'm definitely glad to have the whole team together, and I hope for its 30th anniversary that we hopefully start getting some more figures like Botan and the other characters. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll start seeing more Yu Yu Hakusho merchandise kind of appear. But yeah, definitely was super excited to find these, and if you guys have found any cool Yu Yu Hakusho related items while shopping, let me know in the comment section below. But other than that, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing because we do a lot of unboxings like this. We do gameplay, we do some retro stuff. So if that's something that interests you, maybe consider subscribing. But also, if you like this video, hit that like button. But as always, I thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys later.